Hello everybody, my name is Jacqueline Velez and I'm the Senior Account Manager for Xero here in Houston.
I am Jose Zavala. If you guys haven't heard of me yet, you will. ZTX Advisors here based out of Houston, Texas, but with the global reach.
So you might hear him talking about Xero and myself talk about Xero via social media. You might see us walking around and me driving around in my Xero Mini. So what is Xero? So Xero is a really powerful global business platform, and what does this mean for the accountant? So for the accountant, Xero is a central GL, which will essentially help you work and collaborate better with your clients. So a lot of people don't know this. Xero was founded based off of the relationship of a serial entrepreneur and his accountant. And if you're an accountant, you might know that a lot of times there's unneeded and unnecessary friction between you and your client, whether you're really trying to get information from them, whether you have some bad news about their profitability this year or their tax time, bad news as well. So this will allow you to eliminate some of that friction and help you collaborate. So a lot of the different things that make Xero different are going to be that we're founded on the cloud. We were actually incepted because of the backbone, because the backbone of Xero was based off of the relationship with an accountant and their small business owner. And we actually really invest in our accountants, and we want to empower you guys, right? We believe that we do have a lot of great tools and technology to help the small business run more effectively and to start introducing a lot of automation, but you cannot commoditize what the accountant is doing. Your advice and your specific flair that you add to everything, that's your value. We want to empower you to show your value and automate the stuff that doesn't add value. And what we do, so we really invest in our accountants, and we have what's called the partner channel. So I am committed here in Houston to working solely with accountants, CPAs, tax preparers, and we've actually created a community here in Houston where we're collaborating, and that's how I met Jose and a lot of the accountants that I work with. Jose, have you learned a lot from our community here in Houston?
Oh yeah, so let me tell you guys, if y'all haven't seen it, that's one of the big selling points of why I switched over to Xero, Jackie, was the community. You know, a lot of you guys going out there on your own like I did, you've got the knowledge, or at least I hope you have the knowledge. You know,
no, we can teach you.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, you go out on your own and you're like, I can do this, and then next thing you know, you're like, man, I'm on this island, and I've got to make these decisions, and I've got to make this, or what's going to work for me, or what's going to work for you. And so that's something that, with the community, we've been able to kind of use the resources that are there, and all these people are very collaborative, very open. So I will do this, and I'm going to name drop him. I haven't name dropped him yet, but my boy Mickey Williams, and I know you know him.
Yeah, he's great.
Me and him, we talk all the time. Conversations, hey man, how are you doing this? Hey, you're doing this system, you're using this app, you're using this. It is awesome because I don't have to sit there and actually, we can kind of be like, okay, you demo this company, I'll demo this company, and then we come and compare notes, and it works out great. I got to name drop another one, Cheryl Bergmeyer, who she is awesome. She actually, I was having a problem with a client, and I kind of reached out to her, like, hey, what do I do with this? I'm a little unsure, and she just kind of gave me some really good advice that really, you know, and just openly gave me the advice. No having to charge for it. No, you know, like, okay, I'll send you a meeting request. It's going to be, you know, $300 an hour, and none of that, you know, because at the end of the day, and correct me if I'm wrong, you can find anything on Google now.
You can, but there's a lot of, so I was going to say, these three people, there's Jose, we talked about Cheryl, we talked about Mickey, you guys are all really sharp, but there's just so much information and so many different ways to go about things, and at the end of the day, whether it's in the accounting world or just in your own life, you need your people, you need your friends to help lift you up, because they can see things that you don't see sometimes, and they also, if they're like-minded, they might have some ideas that'll really help you out. So it's not about somebody knowing more than the other, it's really about lifting each other up and collaborating, and there's plenty of business. I believe in an abundance mindset. There's, especially in Houston, there's an abundance of business and money to be made, and so together we believe that we can do it better.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think you put Perfect. I mean, and that's the thing. There's plenty of business to go around. You know, we can sit here and we can try to compete on price, compete on, you know, services and badmouth each other and everything. But what does that do? That brings this industry down. That turns us into more of we become a commodity at that point instead of being these trusted advisors. And that's something where if you start to collaborate, and I'll tell you this, Jackie, and I know I've told you a little bit about it, is there's 4 of us right now. We met on social media and we're collaborating and we actually send work back and forth to each other openly. You know, if I take on something I can't do, I was like, hey, call my boy over here. If they take on something that's kind of my wheelhouse, we do it. Because why? At the end of the day, it's all about taking care of the client, the client experience, you know, and that's something with this community. I've built some great friendships. I mean, I go to almost every Xero event now, you know, just because I like to, one, I like to meet new people, and 2, I like to see, you know, the other partners out there, and just kind of, again, you get to meet, and, you know, I've got to shout out Will Lopez over at AdvisorFi. He's been my boy. I mean, you want to talk about somebody I can go to and actually talk about stuff and ask questions? He's been amazing. And you know, Jackie, I've never met him in person. I met him on LinkedIn, and we're like BFFs now.
You must feel like you know in person.
Yeah, I mean, I do, yeah. You know, and so it's just, you know, relationships like that, because he's a Xero user, I'm a Xero user, and he's in Florida. Never met him before, but we text, we call, we everything, you know, and we're literally BFFs, you know. I don't know if you feel that way, Will, but too bad, so sad. So, yeah, I mean, you hit it on the nail, Jackie.
We invite you to join our community. And we invite you to reach out to me and Jose with Z-Tech's Advisors. I'm Jacqueline with Xero. Please feel free to join us at our road show, which is May 9th. That's our Xero road show. Jose will be there. Or reach out to us via direct messages, comment. We're here to answer questions and to help you out. I hope you have a good rest of the day. Thank you. Thanks, Jose.
Guys. Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Of course.